Okay, page 2 of the Unit 8 Study Guide Solution Key. Here we go with part 2. First, on questions 12 through 15, we want to look at the histogram and answer the 4 questions. Number 12, how many employees have worked for the company between 16 and 20 years? Sometimes on the histograms the numbers don't appear, but in this case they do. So we're looking at this particular bar, and there are 4. How many employees have worked for the company for more than 10 years? Well, for this one, we're going to add up anything more than 10, which would be the 2, 4, and the 1, and that's 7. How many total employees are shown? Well, that's adding up every bar, and we find out that every bar adds up to 24, representing 24 people. And finally, what percent of employees work for the company 1 to 5 years? Well, there are 11 out of the 24. So if we divide that out and change that to percent, it turns out to be 46%. Next, we're going to sketch a histogram that is skewed left. It does have to be a histogram, so we need some bars on it. So we're going to have some bars that are kind of small on the left, and then we're going to get a little steeper on the right. And so skewed left is going to have the tail on the left side. In a skewed left data set, which is larger, the mean or the median? Well, the median is going to be kind of up in here. So because it's skewed left, all these slower numbers are going to push the mean so it's smaller. So therefore the answer to this one is the median. Two-way frequency table. If we fill it in, we just have to total some things up. If we total across for the number of people in an orchestra, there are 60. In band, 155. The number of males would be 114. And the number of females is 101. So if we add across and if we add down, we should end up with the same sum. And we do, 215. And from there, we want you to be able to read the table. Okay, so we do want you to be able to create a box and whisker plot, but we also want you to be able to interpret it as well. So let's do a little bit of both here. We've got one made, but let's kind of verify the numbers here. So to find the median, it's going to be the middle piece of data. And to find the middle, well, the middle, or median, is going to be right between 18 and 22 in this case. So the median is indeed 20. And so that makes sense with the box and whisker plot that we have. Now, the lower half, or quartile 1, is going to be found by finding the middle between 12, 16, 16, and 18, the 4 numbers that remain. So the middle of those is going to be 16. That's quartile 1. And the minimum is 12. So to find quartile 3, that's going to be the middle between the 4 values on the right, which is going to be 25. And the maximum is 30. So now we've got everything kind of mapped out for us a little bit better. So now we can answer the questions relatively easily. The minimum is 12. The first quartile value is 16. The median is 20. The third quartile value is 25. The max value is 30. 75% of the data is below what number? Well, remember, each of these is 25%. So anything below 25, which is right here, there are 3 sets there. So it looks like 25 is going to be our result for that one. What percent of data is between the first and third quartiles? And we can use our graph up top and show that there are 2 sections, or 50%. And 20, what percent of data is less than the median? Well, the median is the middle, so that's the halfway point, 50%. Is that your final answer? That's my final answer for the study guide and for the course. Congratulations. You're through. Good luck on your final unit exam that you have, and good luck on any final exams that you have for the course.